Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a plan with me for last week, the week of January 16th through the 22nd. And I am going to be using just a winter kit for this week because I have been doing a lot of Harry Potter kits because of our rewatches, or my boyfriend's first time watches. But for this week in particular, we were only finishing the second half of Harry Potter 2 because we fell asleep during the first half the previous week, so it didn't seem to merit a whole kit for that. And I did want to fit in at least one just normal wintry kit because I feel like February kind of starts the spring kits, and the week after this, the current week that I'm in, is going to be a birthday kit for Aurora, because it encompasses both her birthday and her birthday party. So this will be pretty much the only chance I have to do a winter kit, unless I extend it into the first week of February, which I might. But yeah, I was really excited to pick one out. I ended up going with the first one I had in my collection, which was the December 2021 Mystery from Glam Planner. So it is this really nice, super neutral kit. I love the kitty in it. It's Silly Studio art, I believe, which I'm obsessed with, and it did come with super custom foil overlays to go over every single full box and the extra boxes, which I do love this concept, but I think it might be a lot. I don't know, I'm going to do it anyway, and this will kind of set the tone for whether I do it for the rest of all the kits I have that have custom foil. I thought it was hilarious that she included the washi overlays, but she only did a 15 and a 10 millimeter overlay. She didn't include the 7, which, I mean, it's fine if you want to leave it blank, but I did not want to do that. So when I was printing out all the other foil for it this week, I did include something for that. I am going to keep it pretty simple. I probably have winter foil from somebody else, but I'm kind of using my own foil now pretty much. And since I don't have a winter collection yet, I just decided to keep it super basic and use a lot of basics collection stuff and confetti. So for underlays, I'm just going to use some tapes I have for the underlays and then confetti overlays. But for the rest, I decided just to print out a ton of basic stuff just to like build up my stash for myself so that I can just grab like all of this whenever I do any silver spread and just like bring it in where needed, and not have to worry about like mixing and matching like stuff from different shops that might not be super cohesive. I'm just gonna like grab what I need from my own shop. So we have quite a lot here to choose from. So for the mini sheets, I did grab the snowflake clusters from the Advent because this is like one of the very few like winter things that I have. So, and I love this sheet, so I can't wait to use it myself. And I also grabbed the dot clusters and tiny sparkles from the Advent as well, because these are really fun deco sheets. I used these the previous week as well in ballerina pink. And then I printed out all 3 corners sheets. We have the confetti corners, decorative corners, photo corners, because I use those everywhere. I got my months, scripts, habit tracker marks, tiny deco, tiny bows. I wasn't sure which size date dots I would need, so I printed out both the large and small. These are all available in shop, of course, by the way. I picked out these small flag overlays because these are specifically sized for Glam Planner. I do have larger ones for SPC. And then I got some box overlays, specifically the tall third box overlays. I realized I didn't like print out the half ones, I don't think, like at all, the half box overlays, but this particular kit has rounded half boxes only, which I think might still be in the newest format, I'm not sure. But either way, I only have these. These are tall third boxes. I believe these are the ones specifically for Glam Planner sized third boxes. I have like a shorter one for SPC size third boxes. Yeah, these are going to fit over these. I'm just going to try to remember to not use them over every single one. But good lord, these are so fun. These line borders. And they are kiss cut in the middle, so unlike other shops, unlike Glam Planner in particular, who gives you these that are just all the way covered with the overlay, these are kiss cut, so you can still write in the middle. Love these. from my shop. I don't think anybody has bought them like ever, but I love them, which is, I mean, why most of this stuff is here is because I personally just wanted it. And then my brand new dangles and swoops are all here, which I don't think I've shown these in a video. But I did reformat the dangles to be more modern and tiny and dainty. And then I reformatted these swoops as well. So we have just the plain swoops and garland arrangements. And then we have the swoop and dangle arrangements. So I love all of these new designs, and I'm just going to go crazy. And then I printed out all 3 of my new divider sheets as well. We have a whole sheet of just simple line dividers, whole sheet of the dots. This has not been seen before since the reformat, but there are the teeny tiny ones up top, and then this bottom section is the larger dots. And then the decorative dividers. And then for the 7mm washi, I was going to choose one of these washi strips. So I have the dot washi strips or the lines. I'm probably going to go with a line one. And I was going to do like a confetti overlay for that one, and I did actually like create it, but just before I was about to print it, I was like, wait a minute, these would be more fun. And also like the 10 is confetti too, so the 10 and 7 can't both be confetti. That just would look dumb. And I also grabbed the long garland in case I wanted to use it across the top, and also just to have it. And then my winter freebie has some winter stuff as well that is not like anywhere else in shop, so I decided to print off just a bunch of these. So I have a lot more snowflake stuff. So I am well prepared for this spread, and I'm very excited to lay it all down for like several reasons. I want to see how the full cover can like overlays work, and I want to see just everything else, because I don't think I've done this yet where I pull like mostly from my basics collection. So we're gonna see. This has been the longest intro of all time, but for good reason. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay down the base, and then I will see you on the other side for the day by day. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so let's get started on the day by day. Quickly before I get into the activities, I just wanted to mention that I did decide to not do the Glam Planner like foiled overlays over all the boxes, but I did make that decision after putting them all down and seeing how it looked. So I did have to use UnDu and take them all up and replace them with my own overlays. However, it was pretty difficult to do. So at certain angles you can see like the lines of where I had to like incrementally pull up the foiled overlay, but I still think ultimately it looks better now. So that is that. So Monday I did Sleep Forever, and I'm marking that with a pillow from Carly Plans. I did clean the kitchen that morning, which honestly I do just about every morning. I give it a quick clean and do the dishes, but this morning I think I cleaned a little bit more than usual. And then I did some designing for my shop. That laptop is from Crafty Planner Co. I love that icon so much. Oh yeah, and the vacuum for cleaning the kitchen is from Fox and Cactus. And then at the very end of the day, me and my boyfriend and his daughter, we all watched Dragon Ball together. So that sticker is from Happy Dea. And then, let's see, So that afternoon we went shopping. We went to the Dollar Tree. I had to get some decor for spring. And I love starting off at the Dollar Tree because Target is it can get pricey, as we all know. But I love starting off at the Dollar Tree. And that icon is another one from Crafty Planner Co. And then we went grocery shopping. That girl is from, I think, Marge Goodies is the shop name. And then when we got home with everything, it's always so fun when I come home with like a bunch of decor stuff, because then I get to figure out how to put it all out and set it up. So I did decorate the kitchen that day, which is where I do the majority of my decorating. Is I do like a tablescape on the kitchen table, because that's where, that's where we're all gonna see it. It's where we all hang out a lot whenever my boyfriend's home, and we all hang out as a family. I should like decorate my office, because I spend like 99% of my life in this office. It hasn't really occurred to me, but now that I've thought of that, I should get some like vases and do the whole fake flower thing, because that's what I'm obsessed with. So yeah, next time I go to the dollar store, I will definitely make a point of that. But yeah, I did decorate, like most of the decor was for like spring in general, but I did do some Valentine's Day stuff. And so I marked decorating for Valentine's Day with a cat from Sweet Ava's Paper. And then I marked that my boyfriend cooked dinner that night, which he typically, I feel so bad saying this, but he typically does cook breakfast and dinner on the 2 days that he's home. Because he's a really awesome cook, and I don't really cook like I can, but it's just never a priority for me to cook, so I don't. Aurora and I just graze throughout the week, and honestly I think we would all prefer it if like I did cook, but it's just not something that I'm like making a time priority for right now. I mean, same with working out, like it is my intention to do that one day, but right now it's just not how it is working out. So I did mark him cooking dinner with a sticker from Joy of Planning. Going into Tuesday, I marked sleeping in again, this time with a vanilla from Papershire. And we did watch the rest of the second Harry Potter movie that day. That sticker is from Whimsy. And then I did take my shoes to the cobbler. Is that where the first time I marked that? It's so crazy because like it's been like almost a month. I feel like, well, it hasn't been a month, since it's been a few weeks since I took my shoes to the cobbler, but he is taking a long time at it. So yeah, I took them to basically a shoe repair shop. My favorite loafers that I wear everywhere that were really scuffed up, to see if he could make them look like new. So hopefully that eventually happens. I don't have high hopes about that anymore. But I will explain that more in the next plan with me. But yeah, those shoes are from Papershire. So cute. And then I always use that extra space above the big box to mark like the very last thing that I did that day. I don't know, I always do it this way. It doesn't make any sense. But I did mark that I passed out early that night, and you will see why in a second. When you open up the big box, I'm going to start with marking that I had an argument with my boyfriend. It was like the stupidest argument. Like it wasn't even over anything good or important. And then like we were just like in a bad mood from that, and then like everything else that we did was like annoying each other, and so we just kept like it kept compounding on itself, and so we were just like both in a really bad mood, and like we did not return to normal for like 2 weeks. He didn't come home for 2 weeks after that because of like work scheduling rearrangements, but yeah, those 2 weeks we kind of like cooled off from each other a little bit. I was so like, it was the stupidest argument over the stupidest thing, and I'm like, there's no reason we should have got that mad, but that's just who we are. Anyways, that argument sticker is from Once More with Love. I always have like a drink to calm down whenever we like have a really big argument, so I marked having a White Russian with a glass from Hazel sticker, and then I did get Papershire Happy Meal, so I used a Papershire sticker for that as well. And that drink is why I passed out early without staying up late to do work. Wednesday, I made a smoothie in the morning. That sticker is from Scribble Prints Co., I believe. And for some reason I didn't mark sleeping in first as I usually do, but that's what I mark next. Slept forever. Wednesday morning is when he goes back to work, so I usually sleep in those mornings too. Well, I guess every single day I sleep in, whether he's here or not. It's, just depends on whether he's with me or not. But yeah, I marked that with a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then I went straight to work on orders, so I did some printing and cutting. Actually, I don't think that was orders. I think that was print and cut new releases. So I marked that with a Papershire sticker, and then I filmed those new releases. That's from the Coffee Monsters Co. I did listings for those. That monitor is from the Scribble Prints Co. And then, let's see, Aurora's friends, family brought over lasagna for us, which is really sweet of them. We did repay them later by giving them birthday cake, so I feel good about that. But yeah, it was really nice that they brought us lasagna. That lasted us quite some time. And that sticker is from Beneva Creations. So going into Thursday, by the way, I'm not a huge fan of pasta, but I am a fan of free food. And it was good. If I had to pick a pasta, that was pretty good, and it had meat in it, so it was a complete meal basically. So yeah, I enjoyed that. But yeah, not generally a huge fan of pasta, which I feel like I'm the odd one out in saying that, but that's just me. So Thursday, I guess I didn't sleep in that much because I didn't mark it, but I did wash my hair that day. That sticker is from Paper K, and I had room to mark having coffee, which I do every day, but I like to mark it when I have room because I do have a lot of coffee stickers. That girl is from Pumpkin Paper Co. And then, so this is really hilarious and embarrassing. So both Thursday and Saturday, I was supposed to have 4 spaces to mark activities, and for some reason my brain interpreted that as, oh, we have 4 spaces, let's put 2, let's fill up 2 of them with full boxes, which is not how it's supposed to work. Not at all. And I didn't realize that until it came time to put stuff down after I'd already filled up the first section, because if I'm gonna do a half day extender to make more room, I'll usually do it on the day that doesn't have the full day extender. And I didn't realize it until after I put down the first section on both Thursday and Saturday. So I went really stupid with this plan with me. I don't even know how I could make the same extremely stupid mistake twice consecutively, but I did. So here we are. So it's quite lumpy down there, shall we just say. But I'm used to my planner being lumpy, and that's why it's not bound, as you can see, because I know that my planner gets really thick, and I'm not about to try to struggle with it anymore. So it's just, I've already accepted that it's lumpy. Anyways, so that's why it looks so friggin' weird down there. I mean, it's hilarious, but it is what it is. So I uploaded my new release video that day. That sticker's from Stick with the Plan Co. I did an Instagram post for that, sticker from Crafty Planner Co. And then I printed, edited and printed some printable kits for myself, which actually I'm going to do right after this voiceover. That sticker is also from Stick with the Plan Co. And then I read more of my book, which again, I'm trying to make more time for reading, and it's really working, and I'm really happy about it. I love reading, and especially I'm going to try to get into reading whenever Aurora has her reading homework every day, because I think it's going to be good if she sees me reading too, and it's going to encourage her to read more or be happier about it. So I think it's going to be good for both of us. And that sticker is from Happy Dea. And then I worked really late that night. That sticker is also from Happy Dea. And we did watch Dragon Ball as well. That TV is from Scribble Prints Co. And I did some more design work for my shop, sticker from Stick with the Plan Co. And then I watched The Office, and that sticker is of Vanilla Jim from Papershire. So Friday, I was really tired that day. I got the same amount of sleep as I always do, but sometimes I just wake up super exhausted. It more so happens if like I stay up until like 5 a.m. and then I fall asleep for a couple hours, and then at 7 that's when Aurora has to wake up for school. So I usually wake up for like a half hour just to make sure that she gets ready and gets to school, and then I go back to sleep, and that like really interrupts my sleep. So if I like go back to sleep after that, I'll have a better chance of waking up really tired, even if like the amount of hours is the same. So that's probably what happened. That sticker is from Once More with Love, of me being really tired. And then I wrote the newsletter for my shop, new releases. That sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co. I actually need a new sheet of that. I'm like, that's the only sheet that I really use to market the newsletter, and like I'm running out. I never buy from the Coffee Monsters Co. because like she barely does sticker releases anymore, and like there's no reason for me to buy except for like refills, and like that's the only sheet I need. So like it doesn't make sense for me to buy. So sad. So I took a nap after that, obviously because I was tired. That sticker is from Apple Blossom Prints. And then I did film a haul that day. That sticker is from Scroll Prints Co. I think I filmed my Paper Shire haul that day because that Happy Mail came earlier in the week. And then I did some printing and cutting and foiling, so I did do orders that day. That printer is, or that silhouette is from Fox and Pip, and the foiling mink is from Paper Shire. And then I did some more reading, which again I was trying to do every night before bed, which I haven't been doing lately, but I'm going to try to get back into it. It's just because I've been staying up until like 7 lately, and like I just need to pass out at that point. I don't have anything left in me at that point, if I'm pushing it that late, and that by that I mean 7 a.m. So yeah. That sticker is from Happy Day going into Saturday. Let me try to catch up real quick. Oh my god. So I did sleep in again, like as always. That sticker is from Whimsy. It was cold that day, which I don't really know because I don't leave the house ever if it's cold, but I think I like went to get the mail or something and I noticed it was cold, and so I marked it, which is like the lamest thing I can like ever say in a video, but there you go. And that sticker is from Video Creations. I did some printing and cutting. I actually used a sticker from a Happy Day sheet that is like a generic sticker shop owner sheet that I like never really use for anything, and I was looking at it and I was like, it's got cute stickers, like I want to use it. And that particular sticker is just like all the sticker trash that you get from making stickers. I just thought it was so cute, and there's like little Pandaru drowning in it, so that's adorable. Oh, by the way, Happy Dia is looking for a PR team right now. I don't know if it's still going to be open when this video goes up, but just so you guys can pay attention that she is starting a PR team. And she does have individual sticker sheets back in her shop, which she didn't for a long time. It was just kits, but now these stickers should be available again. And yeah, I think I might need to do some refills. Let's see. So I marked foiling with that sticker from Hazel Sticker, got an Amazon delivery, stickers from the Coffee Monsters Co. Packed orders, that girl's from Paper Dolls Co. My parents called that day. That phone is from, I think, Sticky Perks. And then I did another Instagram post. That sticker is from Crafty Planner Co. And I did some pre-planning for the next plan with me. That planner is from Paper Shire. I did film the base that day. I'm back into my regular schedule of filming the base on one day and the day by day on another day, because it's just a lot easier for me if I like split it up rather than try to set aside like a 6-hour chunk of time in a day to do the whole thing from pre-planning to like voiceover. Essentially, like that would be impossible to do in one day. So yeah, I filmed the base. That sticker's from Stick with the Plan Co. That was meant to go on the film haul day, but the sticker was too big to fit, so, because that does not look like she's filming a base, it looks like she's filming a haul, but oh well, I had to switch them around. And then I marked a reading with a new sticker from Paper Shire that's from the like fantasy books sheet, which I really wanted to use on that day because, I mean, the books I'm reading are fantasy, and that's the only sheet that I got from her out of all her genre sheets, and that, because that's pretty much all I read. Well, there are very occasionally books that I read that are not fantasy. Like I do read some business books that are nonfiction, because like I'm addicted to business books and podcasts and YouTube videos, obviously, because I have a business. But yeah, I just really like to use these to mark reading the Breadwall series, because they are fantasy and it's appropriate. and that is a newer sheet from Papershire as well that I just got. So Sunday I filmed the rest of that plan with me. I filmed the day by day. That film clapper is from Hazel Sticker. We watched more Dragon Ball. That sticker is from Stick with the Plan Co. And so when we went grocery shopping earlier in the week, we went to a Mexican grocery store, which like I'm quickly becoming obsessed with the Mexican grocery store near us. Because they have like so many like fun things that, like I wouldn't think. Like they have horchata mix, which I'm now obsessed with. And they have the chorizo that my boyfriend likes to put in our eggs in the morning. Is so good. All the ingredients to make sopes, which I also love. And oh my god, the Mexican bakery, like those cookies are insane. Like I don't even know, like I didn't even know any of those existed before. Like, so we went to my boyfriend's relatives' quinceañera recently, and they had these, my boyfriend calls them Mexican like breadcrumb cookies or whatever. I don't even know. But they are like really soft cookies that like are really crumbly. I don't even know like how to explain them better to you, but they're so good. And they were at the quinceañera, and I like had never eaten one before, and I ate it, and I was like, this is magic. Like I need more of this cookie. And so only just now, and that was like months ago, but only just now when we went to the Mexican grocery store did I see all of the, well, I guess I should say Hispanic grocery store, but like, I mean, there's a lot of Mexicans in our area that shop there, so that's kind of, it's for us. But yeah, and this was the only place that I'd seen them, and so they had them, and then they had so many other kinds of like delicious like Hispanic cookies, and so we basically got like one of everything because like I had to try them all, and there was some really delicious stuff in there. So I'm still going through the breadcrumb cookies because we bought like a huge thing of them. But yeah, I think I had like several of them that day, so that's why I marked cookies with that sticker from Happy Day, and like pretty much all my stickers are from like the same 5 shops, honestly, as you can tell by now. But after that, I did some designing. That's another monitor from Scroll Prints Co. Did another Instagram post, yet another Crafty Planner Co. sticker. I'm gonna need more of those. I listen to podcasts, which I do whenever I'm working. It's always podcasts and or YouTube videos. That sticker is from, I think, the Prairie Planner. And then I did more reading before bed. That book stack is from, oh man, I don't even know. It's like, I think it's glossy, so I want to say Scroll Prints Co. But yeah, I think it was from like a sampler. Anyways, so that is the day by day, and you can just see me putting down the deco as usual. I wrote in it before filming the deco segment, which just seemed to work a lot better. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with the deco, especially doing like some of the deco during the day by day, like with the little dangles and stuff. Like that's been really fun. So I'm really glad I like made those sheets so that I could like print them off every week for myself whenever I didn't have like a specific foil set. So I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of use out of those. And then like pretty much every like icon or character sticker like has to have some kind of little like foil sparkly bit. So it's been really fun. I'm just like adding those on, and I'm in love with how I did the bottom washi. Like I just think all of that layering, like with the 3 washi strips and then like the many different like washi overlays, it looks so like elegant, and I really love that. So, and then the garland at the top is also pretty fun. So yeah, I just kind of like went crazy with this spread, but I do love it. I love the muted colors of this kit. It's really fun, and I had fun like using my own overlays. I actually used some brand new overlays for the big box and the double box scene. I used the confetti border for both of those, which are also available in tall box overlays and just your regular full box overlays, of course. But yeah, here's an example of these two, just to keep with the like confetti theme, and I think they looked really good. So yeah, I'm super obsessed with how this turned out, and yeah, I definitely won't be making the same mistake with the Glam Planner foiled overlays, but I probably will make the same mistake as the Thursday double extender situation. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that would be wonderful. And I will see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.